Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more XCOM 2 Long War 2. This is super duper laggy. Holy crap. It's so frame ratey. I'm Liz. Today, we are doing a jailbreak. We got to see a squad in the middle there, also a serpents. Was that other one inside the jail cell or just in front of it? They might have just been in front of it, they might have been inside of it. Don't know, I was looking at the guy on the high ground. And the extract is like 16 miles away as well, it looks like. Let's take a peek at this situation. Yeah, the extract is like 16 freaking miles away. And yeah, okay. On the bright side, it's not like right back here where we came from, but we are going to have to go after that. We have peek from concealment, so let's not be shy with Matsumoto-kun here. Let's move forward. Nothing visual. Doesn't look like there's any civilians down here. No tiles being blocked, so we can move pretty aggressively with them if we want. And I think we probably should. Let's move up to... I don't know if I want to move up to there. Let's move up to here.
Moving.
Daichi, what do you see? Abso-freaking-lutely nothing. Okay, so let's continue moving. Do we take this high ground? Probably not worth it, considering the building is in here. It depends what we see as we advance. Let's just start moving soldiers. Keith, kickstart. You are our officer for this mission. You have one use of command. I think you're the lowest rank officer I've got, or close to it. You also have our first exosuit, which is awesome sauce. That means we have the shredder gun, or the shredder cannon, whatever it is. I think it's the shredstorm cannon and the shredder gun. I don't know, let's take a look. Where is it? Where is it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's skull mining stuff. Come on. You'll need this, but you don't have a pistol. Is it in the second page? It is. There we go. Yeah, fire shredder gun. Fire shredder gun. You have two buttons to fire the why? I don't know why you have two separate buttons to fire the shredder gun. That seems like it might be a glitch, but whatever. Astrid. We're going to move you nice and aggressively as well. You are our activator if we can pull it off. And Komodo, congratulations on your upgraded-ish mag rifle. I mean... maybe you'll hit something for the first time in your career. That's not true. I give Komodo a hard time because she wasn't one of our absolute top tier earliest end rangers, and she had a few disadvantages, but she's actually decent. She's gone along on these sort of B team missions. She's been an anchor of the B team missions the entire time she's been around. It just feels like she never hits because that's, you know, what your brain is conditioned to think about that kind of situation, right? Your brain is conditioned to think like, oh, every time it doesn't happen, yes, it never happens, and every time they do hit, you just kind of ignore it, right? That's a huge, huge XCOM thing in any kind of game with random numbers. Especially happens in Battle Brothers as well. Actually, it especially happens in Battle Brothers because the numbers in that game are so more like sporadic, and you end up taking so many more shots and whatnot. Okay, you've got a sub and you're not in vision, so you are. Ooh, you are barely not locked in. You are not locked in. We can actually get out of this. We could get out of this, or we could go loud on this guy. There's only going to be 9 enemies, and I do have a decent stock of weapons now. You don't have whatchamafut. Would I rather just ambush it then? Probably not. You could just shoot it right now, 93%, and then you still have other actions, and I don't need to worry about anybody else blowing anything. Daichi would stay concealed, so we could continue scouting with him. I don't have Trojan, otherwise we could kill him without losing concealment on anybody. Actually, no. You have a tactical suppressor, which means if we kill him, you will stay concealed. So yes, you are shooting him. You need to do at least 6, so just don't graze, and you're good. Komodo, stay concealed, please. Oh my goodness. Did you just spot my shinobi too? You did. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was the worst possible activation in the world. Well, maybe not quite the worst possible, but pretty damn bad. 100% this clown, please, with your second shot. Now you do enough damage to kill it. I had tactical suppressors, so if I had killed him without revealing myself, like if he just died, then I wouldn't have had any issues. I would have stayed concealed. How many other people had ambush? Were you the only person with that? Well, I guess nobody has it now because we're revealed. But how many other people had silencers? Anybody? Yeah, you had a silencer. You didn't. So at the very least, I could have ambushed with both of you and possibly killed it on an ambush then. Oh well, whatever. I'm going to move you up to here because I want you to be able to get into this corner. We need to move now because we are fully revealed and they are going to have reinforcements coming. This revealed something. What did we reveal? We revealed Advent, an officer, and an engineer. They're nice and far away still. They actually stayed very far away. We're going to be able to get a good flank on them from up here, I think, on this officer. At least depends where he posts up. He might post up in better cover than that. I'm not reasonably going to be getting in here to kill these guys this turn. So we're probably just going to like pull back or something. Let's try and keep in high cover wherever possible. Do we want Astrid up there? I don't think we necessarily do. Do we want Kickstart up there? Kickstart can't get up there. If we don't want Astrid up there, we want all EV up there then, right? Oh, that's low cover. Fuck. My bad. My bad. Let's get Keith here up into high cover. And Sabretooth, you can overwatch from up here. Astrid, overwatch from back here. Daichi, you need to fall back a little bit. Yeah, this is perfect. Right here. Fall back to here. Yeah, he's making noise. All that kind of crap. I know. They opened a door, so it sounds like there is... there's another pod who's at least, you know, alerted. He's gonna drop a flashbang. Okay. I'm alright with that. I don't mind just hunkering down this turn. Not the biggest deal in the world, and we're gonna get a shot. Cool, 2 damage. I'll take it. Another shot. That's a miss. Our shitty little subguns, and he's got 13 HP. Who's he gonna shoot at? Okay, he's not gonna shoot, he's gonna mark Komodo. That's fine. So we are not going to get him flanked as a result of that. But... okay, here's the thing. We don't have hail of bullets. We don't have any shot from here at all. If we move into this corner, we get a shot on the engineer, right? No, we don't get a shot on the engineer, just the officer. So we could suppress. Komodo could advance. Komodo doesn't need to advance to get a shot, though. She has a 47 from where she is with a mag rifle, which is not insignificant. Can also mark him, could also slash him with my sword, could do a number of potential things here. All EV is in the best position to come up here and end this engineer. I have the issue of, am I going to pull something else if I do that, though? And I do have the use of a command if that happens, so... why don't we start taking shots? I'm not going to use focus fire because I might need to use that command. Let's start taking shots with Komodo. 47%. And that's a miss. So she has hyperreactive pupils and locked on, so that's now 67, which is actually a 77% chance. Let's hit big. Or just completely freaking miss again, because that's, you know, what happened. So all EV is probably going to have to come here. Nope. All EV, I can't. Never mind. All EV is flashbanged. Right. He is in position to be flanked, though, so it would be good to back him up in a high cover if possible. He could reach this if Astrid gives it up. If Astrid gives this up, she is going into an exposed position without super duper armor. So I'm a little concerned about that. Yeah. That's not the best thing in the world. We're going to move ahead and we're going to suppress the officer, I believe. I need to buy a turn here, which sucks because on a mission like this you don't want to be buying yourself turns. Astrid is going to advance, I believe, and hunker in the low cover. Yes, she's going to hunker. She's got 7, 8, 9, 10 HP total right now, so it's not like she has no HP. All EV, who has 8, 9, 10, 11 HP, is going to back off for this turn. I do have a 15 here. I'm not going to need command. Do I use an aid protocol is the question here. Combat protocol not going to be as useful. Wait. I can skull mine? He's in... okay, here's the thing. This is 70%. I already have a codex. So this will not give me a codex. Do we take a 70% here? Or do we maybe just not and then wait till next turn to try and take a 70%? I mean, if we flank him like that, he would move at least, so we would get the shot on him, but then what else would he do? He wouldn't move into a position where he's flanked from, so he could do all kinds of stuff. It just seems too dangerous to me. It seems like it's too dangerous of a, like, Hail Mary right now, and we don't need it. And we'd be much better off doing something like Overwatching. So we will. Now, Sabretooth and Daichi. Daichi, that'd be cool. Don't get me wrong, that'd be really cool. What's your potential damage on him right now? 7 to 9, so if you didn't graze, you would kill him. That would be really super duper cool, but what you're going to do is hunker, because this is really dangerous right now. Like, M2 officer shooting a hunkered dude through suppression is an entirely possible thing. If he hits, one of these people dies. They don't have predator armor. They're dead. Drone from behind. Surprise butt sex drone. That's gonna eat our Overwatch very well. Mr. Engineer moves into better cover. Shoots at Astrid and misses 4%. She was hunkered after all. This officer, though, what's he gonna do? Gonna shoot at Komodo. 22% miss. Okay. Disorientation is removed, and you're not in a good spot, Mr. Drone, because, you know, you're right next to the biggest damage dealer on the squad, basically. On the downside, oh, we do have 100% from you, but you have a 67% there. I can't pass up this 67. If we can kill this guy with Komodo, that's 7 damage. And now we have a free reload, so let's use the free reload. And we still have a 67. I could walk fire. Walk fire is not likely to do 4 damage. We do 3 to 5. We have a 97. That's 107 with graze. So we have a decent chance of grazing still. He has 15% dodge. We need a not min roll in order to kill it. No, you know what? We're just going to go for the 67 and roll big. Roll big, Komodo. Roll big. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy with that result, at least. All EV can deal with this guy. I mean, I don't know who else is going to be up there, but I can always command if we can deal with his drone by some other means. Let's 82% it from the high ground with the LMG. Come on, guys. What's the deal with the 3 damage grazing? Okay, so I want to use all EV to end this guy. Alternatively, I could use Daichi to do it. Daichi has an 87% to hit this guy. All EV, can he get? Yeah, he could get to this tile just fine. So that means we can't use you because we need your command potentially. So Astrid has to deal 3 damage is what we need to do. Either that or both of them have to combine. You know what? Let's have both of them combine. Is this a cover tile? Yes, it is. So I'm going to send you to here, and I'm going to have you slash this guy for 6 to 8 with a regular conventional sword, and you just need to kill it. Daichi, you have to kill it. Well done. The drone has died. 6 damage. The loot is focus, expanded magazine. Okay, cool. Now. All EV, I am going to do this. We're going to run and gun you. I want this guy dealt with. Did we activate something else? I didn't feel lag. It's possible, though. No lag, no activation. 5 damage. No, 7 damage. We do 6 to 11, so we need to not min roll. We have a 75 to crit, so no min roll. We definitely didn't min roll. We actually crit. 15 damage. Perfect. His face is gone. And now, as much as I would love to move you up aggressively now, Astrid, I can't. I can't move you that aggressively. We can't pull something else right now. Nobody else has actions. I think there is another pod alerted to us, though, so let's move Keith up and reload. It would be cool if you had a laser or a mag weapon. Okay, I heard another door open up again. If we were really picky here, what we could do is like scan the areas and see the doors and whatnot. We know that there's people over here. There's definitely a pod in that neighborhood. 4, so there's going to be 4 or 5 enemies left. So we are likely okay to advance on the prison facility. And do we want all AV to do that? No, we're going to have Astrid do that. Astrid, advance really aggressively. You don't pull anything. Good. All EV, move up to here. You don't pull anything either, so let's get everybody up into this position.
No need to ask twice.
All EV, you can reload here. We're not going to move forward past you. Komodo, Sabretooth, here, stay with Komodo for the time being. Matsumoto-kun, you're gonna come here. And that's it. Next turn, please, game. Next turn. There we go. We have the hack. We should check what it is. Precision and squad targeting. Don't really care. Not up against reinforcements. Also, we don't have failsafe yet, so it's kind of a big deal. This door is the way in, and I know there's stuff inside this facility, so... Who do I want to move there? Daichi, move right up to here. See if there's anything down this hallway. Just... You know, alert a whole crap ton of civilians of your presence, by the way. That's fine. I don't mind. We know there's enemies nearby. They're probably on alert already anyway, so I'm kind of fine with that. You're going to move up to here. This guy's not a faceless, right? Nope, they ran. If they run, they are not faceless. All AV. I'm going to move you in aggressively as well. And Kickstart, you need to be up here, but maybe not quite as aggressive. Komodo... We need to keep you advancing, and also Sabretooth, you two.
Moving out.
Okay, we don't enter this turn, we enter next turn.
Moving to Overwatch.
We should be able to hack with Kickstart on the next turn, if we want to. We might not want to. We're almost definitely going to activate by doing this, so let's open this door. Wait, I still have actions this turn? Oh, I do. Okay, Daichi, pass.
Something moved over there.
Yes, I know something moved over there. There's people inside. Also, enemies over here, too. Okay, so we're going to have to fight off... What is this? It's an officer and a sentry? Yeah. Was that loot? Yeah, that was loot. This is an advanced officer and an advent guardian. So they're both M2s again. Once again, let's move Sabretooth here into high cover. Sabretooth does not have a free reload, only has 4 ammo, so we could do an area suppress still. Or we could take a flanked shot on an advanced officer. Komodo, you would have been a good person to have over there for that flanked shot. Do you get a shot from anywhere? No. You're not going to be able to get a flanked shot on that guy. And we're probably not going to be able to kill him with Sabretooth because that's a lot of damage. That's 14 HP. We could do maximum 13 even if we crit and get everything. Like the stars totally align, so that's not going to happen. Could Astrid get there and drop a flame inverter on them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Astrid definitely could. Do I want to do that is the question. I think the answer to that is yes. I want Astrid up here. Let's drop the flamethrower on these guys. Oh, yes, please. Burn, burn, burn. This is a Gauntlet Mark II as well, so... Oh, wow, we do good damage with that Mark II. He's burning. He has 8 HP left. He's burning. He's going to move next turn. He's going to burn for more. I think we shoot him at the 71. If we hit him even for the 6, he's going to have 2 HP. 2 HP with at least 2 turns to burn. He's guaranteed to die. Or we can crit him. Just take his face clean off. Just end it. Done. This turn, over. In the sense that this turn isn't actually over yet. I still need to, you know, move in and rescue my dudes. But turn over in the sense that, you know, we've dealt with all of the enemies. But they're going to be very much active now, so... Yeah, nothing alerted. 6 enemies, reinforcements imminent. It is yellow. We're going to get RNFs for the first time in a long time, it looks like. Let's open that door. Yeah, there's a Muton, and what was that, a Sidewinder, was it? Not sure. Gonna have to see again. Viper Serpents, okay. So that is 8 enemies total, which means at most there could be another solo drone, so this is probably all we're dealing with. I can't guarantee that we could do 11 damage to this Muton 12 through its armor, although we do have piercing ammo, so all we need is that 11. Can't guarantee that we could do 12 to that Viper Serpens either. 45 and 38. That's not ideal, but what we do have that can do a crap ton of damage to these guys is a Shredder gun. So let's just take a quick peek at what the arc of the Shredder gun looks like. Not ridiculously huge. Yeah, not ridiculously huge. Do we want to hit that Muton? We probably want to hit that Muton. Okay, no, we can't do that, because that'll go right through all of the VIPs. So we do have to move before we can do that. What we could do is move to right here, I think. Okay, check this shit out. We move to right here, and then we fire the Shredder gun through the terrain, just like this. And do that. Did we not even blow up his cover? He didn't even blow up the wall that was his cover. Like, what the hell? I was hoping we would have blown up some of the cover of the enemies as well with that, but we didn't. But they have 8 HP, no armor, and 5 HP, which is a lot easier for us to deal with. So much easier, in fact, that I'm going to move Komodo right here, next to the Viper Serpens. And she's going to proceed to point blanket. Yes, please. Whenever you can pull out the shotgun, do it. Point blank! Goodbye, Mr. Viper Serpens. Next, we need to deal with the Muton. And in order to deal with the Muton, I think we're going to have all EV use his runnin' and zagunnin'. Remember, at most we're going to be dealing with another solo drone, so I am confident in us moving up to, like, here.
Solid copy.
We should be able to hit him. We should be able to probably even crit him from 2 tiles away like such. 100% 74 to crit. Kill! We did get the crit. We did 16 damage. That's a double kill, basically. We only needed to do 8. We can pick up this loot on the next turn. We have our hack. We have everything done here. And then I need to get to extraction, which is... where the fuck was it again? Over this way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make extraction before the reinforcements come, guys. So, if that's the case, let's move and reload with Sabretooth, so she's got full ammo, or he's got full ammo, and is ready to go. And then let's pick up whatever loot here we can, without burning ourselves.
Seems doable.
And just, you know, get everybody sort of in a position where we can defend. We're going to have reinforcements drop relatively close to us, I get the feeling. So let's just have everybody sort of go to a position where they're going to be able to defend once we get the people out. We're going to take another couple turns to get out of this door, remember. And it's going to be at least another turn before the RNFs come, so... Okay, kickstart. Where do we get out? We come out through here. We could go out through this door. Okay, so that's the way we're going to go. So you should probably start advancing as far as you can make it.
On my way.
You should be able to hack from here easily. Either one. This is Intel Cache PCS. Intel Cache PCS, but this one has the higher base percentage, so we're going to go for it. And let's see what we can do. What do we want? Do we want an Intel Cache or do we want a PCS? Acquire a common PCS. You know what? We're just going to take the Intel Cache. 100% this. Let's do it. We would have gotten the PCS, but, I mean, Intel Cache, super valuable. We have lots of data pads and whatnot that we can research, but if I don't have to spend time researching them, then great. Cool beans. So all EV, I want you to move here.
This looks like the stuff.
Yep, there you go. That was an Illyrium core and an advanced autoloader. Very good. Now I'm going to have you move out here. Awesome sauce. We want to get all EV to rapid fire as well. I'm pretty sure we have our first assault up to rapid fire, but I don't have him there yet, and I would very much like to have him there.
Confirmed.
Who is it? Ringleader? Ringleader was our first assault, and I'm pretty sure, yes, he's at
On your order.
he's at rapid fire. Sunburn is a little bit lower because she did get injured a little while ago. I'd like all EV to get there as well. Rapid fire is super duper important. for this particular style of play that we're using on them, because it's what lets us really get the big damage output out. You could get really big damage numbers with things like Street Sweeper, and we do have access to Trench Gun, and if we have multiple targets we can get big numbers with that too, but I don't know, man, I don't know. So next turn we might have red. Let's advance Daichi quite aggressively because it's not red this turn. No, it's still yellow. Okay. Well, let's not advance him too far ahead yet. Let's keep our XCOM center point relatively balanced for the time being. And let's get some of the people who are further back and slower, like Kickstart, up ahead. All EV, let's move you up to here. Just for now, I might move you again. We'll see. Komodo, no, if Komodo can only get up to here, I think we're going to keep all EV there. So yeah, you can stay here and reload. Sabretooth, yeah, you're pretty far back as well. Let's just move you all the way because, again, they're just yellow. And then all the way, let's keep XCOM relatively close together. Let's get the VIPs up a little bit further ahead if possible. This one is really far behind still. Actually can't even clear the building practically. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, I think we're going to be in it a little bit longer because of that one VIP. And Daichi, you just advance to this car. Stay within basic visual range of the rest of XCOM so that our center point stays pretty much locked on top. Wow, really? Another turn? I am shocked and amazed at that. Like, just shocked and amazed that we're going to get another turn here. So let's get all these VIPs up. I'm almost positive we are going to get RNFs, but the fact that they're giving us this much time to get these people out of here is shocking. If it's still yellow next turn, I will... Right, we don't want that. If it's still yellow next turn, I'll cut the recording, and I'll just move a little bit closer to EVAC until something happens, because this right now is just, you know... I could be picking up corpses as well. I'm not, because I'm like, okay, I'm still recording. If I start picking up corpses now, this is just going to get really long and irritating. But it's almost at the point where I could have done that. No, it's still yellow. Okay, well, I'll see you when something happens. Okay, we have RNFs inbound, and I am out this turn, which is absolutely amazeballs. So I have 9 people, and then we have to get Keith in there as well. So let's do first evac with all the VIPs. We be out, thank you very much. And then the second evac, we'll pick out Kickstart, and we're done. Bye-bye, guys. This, you can tell that this was a vulnerable region. Reinforcements were delayed, all that kind of stuff.
I'm out of here.
In 1.3 on, so 1.3, 1.4, and coming up in 1.5, when you hit slightly more stronger strength regions, for example, especially if you don't infiltrate to vulnerable and all that kind of nonsense, then you can have much quicker reinforcements, like ridiculously quicker, like 2 turns after it starts or 1 turn after it starts quicker. So 8 out of 8 kills, no damage at all. It's a flawless and resounding success. I like it. Here's our AAR, and I'll see you back at the Avenger. Not gonna lie, I was slightly concerned about that mission, knowing that everything we were gonna face was gonna be M2, and we have some people with some very poor equipment. But, I mean, I had some people with some very good equipment as well, so, whatever. 15 mobility on Daichi here. Do I need a second scout? Possibly. If he had 17 mobility, I would consider making him a second scout. We're gonna make him a blade master, though. 69 aim. He could probably be, like, an SM Jizzle user. Nope. He's gonna be a sword user. And, Astrid, Bastille, you are going to be getting burnout. Cool. Also, lots of people rescued, including a new rookie. Maxim Sokolov. Excuse me. Maxim Sokolov. Mr. Sokolov, let's take a peek at what your stats are real quick. Maxim Sokolov is 5, 14, 14, okay, 20, which is slightly better than middle of the road. 68, which is slightly better than middle of the road. So slightly higher aim, slightly higher psi, basically average. Not so great hack. has a bit of dodge, has a bit of defense. Very low will. 14 mobility is average, and 5 HP is slightly above average. So overall, slightly above average are the things that I would want him for. I could basically make him anything that I want, but not a super high mobility class person. But I can find a use for him doing anything, and we'll probably figure out what we're going to do with that soon. We might even make him a Psi soldier. I can train somebody. I can train Maxim Sokolov. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. You're going to be a PsyOp is what you're going to be, because I love having more PsyOps. PsyOps are fantastic. I don't have any scientists available. No. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, we don't. Okay, well then, I think incendiary grenades in 1 day, that's fantastic. I think then it's going to be time for us to scan for activity. I would love some alloys. We do have this smash and grab coming up, so we'll probably get some alloys for that. We could start buying alloys from the market. It's going to cost us money, but, you know, still. Alright, let's scan. There's incendiary grenades. Excellent. We got the one as well. What was this? This was recover item from a facility, find a lead, 28 intel package. Do I want to queue that up? See, the thing is, I'm running the black site, and I have a smash and grab queued up, and I could queue up a radio tower anytime I feel like it. In fact, would it be good to queue up this radio tower sooner? Because I do want to get into New Arctic so we can get this bonus, right? Yeah, I kind of do want to queue that radio tower up. So do we do this? Do we do Operation Halberd Acquisition for Intel package? So a POI. No, it's this one that we want to do. That one only has 1 day left on it. This is the one we want to do. Operation Mark Gloom. Intel package. POI. So this is a POI. 7 days, 7 hours. We got lots of time to infiltrate it. I don't think so. I think we're going to queue up this this network tower, though. Even without, like, top-tier soldiers, I think I'm going to do something with this. I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, we're going to send an extermination squad on the network tower. It's going to be all AV Komodo Bastille 2 times with the laser lance, and because I don't have alloys to buy another mag long rifle right now, and Cerberus going in with our brand new spider suit, so he's going to be able to grapple wherever he needs to go this time. He's a little bit better equipped than the first time he went on one of these, because he has Ghostwalker and Shadow Step now, so, you know, yay! I guess Shadow Step doesn't really help us. Ghostwalker's the most important part of what he has right now. But the other really important thing is he has a grappling hook. So there was a ton of times where the grappling hook would have been super useful to us, and now we get to use it. Let's start the infiltration. What is Advent strength in this region? Is it reasonable for this squad to handle this? Like, we're still going to rely on killing 1 or 2 of their pods. Yeah, strength 2. It might be strength 3 by the time Vigilance is 8. It might be strength 3 by the time we actually infiltrate it. I think it's reasonable that we could kill 1, maybe 2 pods when they're blacked out, and then we have to go chasing after them using our shotgun and our flamethrower and all that kind of stuff. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to keep the Avenger in this region because the smash and grab is coming up right away. Readiness normal, extremely light. Let's try and get them down to vulnerable. So we will infiltrate a little bit. Rookie is available for recruitment. Still normal. That should be more than enough. Indeed. So, Operation Canker's Cube, a smashy and a grabby to seize an Advent resource cache is the next video. Thank you for tuning into this one, and I hope to see you again next time.